Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, shout out to the lead attorney, man. Give me a shout out today, and I appreciate it. I didn't really put in the context why I put out what I put out, and it's not a shot at anybody, but I think one of the problems that exists for me is defending yourself, right? So this what I mean. Ah, hold on. All right. One of the things that happens in this space, you say cat? Oh, all right, cool. Cool. You believe I'm lying. I want to show y'all something. I didn't put that in there when I did the post earlier. One of the disagreements I have with a lot of you people is when people like me decide to defend themselves. When we literally defend ourselves and y'all call it emotional, I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I will never understand it. So, for me personally, I can defend myself. I think that's all right. But for those who think I shouldn't, that's your prerogative. I won't go at war with you. This is my channel. I don't have to go to war with anybody. And also at the same time, too, I don't really, I don't want to say care, because that'd be a lie. Uh, why they messing with you? I'm new here. I think people like the reaction. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really think people have a problem. I think people really want a reaction out of me, and sometimes I'll indulge and I'll give you a reaction. Sometimes I won't. It's just depending on how I feel. I told y'all before that one of the things. Nah, I'm not gonna do a Project 2025 video because I'll be fair, and when I say this, it's gonna piss some people off, and some people gonna be like, "All right," because when you discuss politics, people swear they have you figured out, right? And if you're not pushing what they want you to push, they're gonna claim you paid off. This is what I mean. The Supreme Court essentially ruled on what's already been in existence. It's already been in existence. One of the key phrases that happened was the thing that was core constitutional powers. Core constitutional powers, which means if a president who is commander in chief, by the way, orders that we had to do certain things, assassinate certain individuals and stuff like that, then cool. I find it interesting that George W. Bush, the president before Obama, was a war criminal, according to the left. But Obama ain't a war criminal with all the drone strikes that he had. What I believed when I was a youngin was that all war crimes and certain things like that, that every president would be in jail, but they get pardoned after they leave office for the stuff that they did, with the exception of people like Nixon, who basically, why you don't like lead and AV? What are you talking about? I do like lead attorney. What are you talking about, bro? I shout out lead attorney. I can't afford his suits now. That might be, pocket watching a little bit. I can't afford to dress like him, or I would, Cuz be coming on here dapper, shaved up and all that, and spick and span. I ain't got that kind of money. I'm finna, hey, long hair, don't care, beard, yeah. This cheaper than how that man come off. So shout out to the lead attorney. I be hating low-key, not a day in your miserable, pathetic life. One thing I'll work at not doing is showing I dislike somebody opposed to not showing anything at all. So I'm not really tripping on that. But hey, if you want to believe that, believe what you will. I'm not here to convince you of anything. I think it says more about your life than it does about mine, and that's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit up here and hate on another man. For what? What does that gain me? I'll be honest with you. I knew don't beef with people on YouTube because it'll drop your numbers. Hey, if that's what he want to do, that's a grown man with his own platform. Once again, shout out to the lead attorney. Shout out to V. She killing it. She the next up. She is. Just gonna be honest with you. If she wants me to feature on her channel or anything like that, or want to come over here and jump on, cool. Hey, it's all love, baby. It's all love. I just see too many people. So this is the thing. Project 2025 has been labeled as the fear of the browning of America, because majority of America is white, but in the next 20 to 30 years, white people are going to be a minority majority. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. The laws and how the presidents of past and laws that are being passed right now are definitely going to say, hey, we're going to make sure we favor these individuals. But it's funny because the same laws that they're putting up to protect themselves will actually help everybody else in the end. If you give a president unmitigated power, don't complain when the other party does it. There are good things that Democrats have done. 100% will admit that. And I could point to a bunch of it. There are good things that Republicans have done. And I could point to all of those. The problem that I have with people when discussing politics is you've already put your stake in one party. Democrat, Republican, I don't care. I tell people all the time, vote your interests, study, go just look at the laws, forget what they're saying. I don't care what you're saying. You can say a whole bunch of crap. You can say a whole bunch of crap. I don't care what you're doing. The good book literally says, judge a tree on the fruit that it bears. It just basically means talking like you want to talk it, talking like you want to talk it, but I know what you want by what you do, not what you say. That's all. That's all. So when it comes to politics, bro, there was this stupid thing that just happened on X, and we'll get to the show in like 2 minutes. If you don't want to hear this, then it's cool. There was a conversation we had on Twitter called X, and the conversation was essentially this. This dude was trying to basically trash talk California and Los Angeles in particular. Now, y'all know me. I am Sacramento, California, but I'm 100% Los Angeles. I'm a face of LA. So, what this dude decided to say was California black gang members are a bunch of chumps and punks, and y'all basically get punked by the Aryans and by the essays. If you go look at the war between the essays and the blacks in Compton, you would think that we indulged in barbarism as well as they did as well. Kids were being taken out. Whole freaking moms, dads, and grandpas were being taken out. And this was at the hands of black people. It got to a point to where cats had to go, hey, bruh, this is getting a little too crazy. On both sides. The Aryans formed because of what we were doing in the penitentiary, because it was overfilled with black faces. So when I hear out-of-state people talking about gangs and stuff like that, first off, you know not anything about gangs. You know zero about gangs. So let me help you out. The Crips were formed by a bunch of younger individuals, young adults, to protect the community from two groups, the police and what was known as the spook hunters. If you're from the South, you know what a spook is. But because this structure was created essentially by kids, it wasn't built to last. Cali is the only state with murder and no duh. But Cali is the most influential when you talk about gangs. Talking about there's more Bloods and Crips than there is any other gangs as far as what the black youth lead to. Tend to run towards. So when I hear people speaking and talking and all that, you can have your own opinion. That's perfectly fine. I don't care. Then you had an idiot and a moron say that and I can't believe he said this. This blew my mind. He said that Bone Thugs and Harmony, because I said, bro, without us, y'all wouldn't even have a rap scene. And this fool gonna say, hey, without us, without Bone Thugs and Harmony, Eazy-E wouldn't even had a great group. And I literally said, hey, bro, do you realize there's this thing called the NWA? Seti, you read the recusal letter a couple of weeks ago, so we know the judge was wrong. Then you switched up. You said the judge was right. What the hell? Let me help you out, man, because you obviously new here. You're obviously new here. So let me help you out. First off, when there's new information, you go with the new information. And I'm going to prove for everybody who said I was wrong on what I'm saying, when the trial is over, I'm going to show you why I'm right. That's why I said anybody who doubt the video that I just posted, I'm going to prove why I was right. And I'm willing to bet anybody any amount of money as long as you pay. That's all. Let me help you out. You're one of those individuals who probably loved your grandparents, probably had a grandpa, and your grandpa could do no wrong. But the funny part is honestly, granddaddy wrong. We used to have this belief that you had to drink 8 glasses of water a day to get the proper amount of water inside your body. That's healthy. But yeah, it's more like 5 or 6. But why is that? What changed, Seti Nash? The science changed. They started to realize there's water in everything we eat. We literally were not accounting for that. That's why they don't tell you 8 glasses of water a day. So when you stuck in your mindset of old facts opposed to new ones, you're stupid to not say, oh, stuff changed up. Now, initially, I believed that, hey, the judge wasn't in the wrong. I believe the judge was operating how he was supposed to operate. That's what I believed. You don't have to agree with me. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to agree with me. That's the best part about this channel. You can be like, man, Seti Nash, bro, I think you're wrong. And then y'all thoroughly, eloquently say the reason why. That's why I like this channel. But one of the things that y'all not going to do, you're not going to get on here cussing me out and trash talking me and saying whatever you want. That's where you get blocked at. Sometimes y'all be tripping what he said went over your heads. Yeah, I know that. Listen, KDXBX, they literally, the person who said that was only trying to get a reaction. They weren't interested in truth. So I'm not tripping on that. I put that out there for the people who are eloquent and intelligent as to how my mind works and how this channel goes. So let's get to the show. Judge Glenville 100% lied, 1,000,000% lied. This is all about taking Young Thug down. This is more than likely going to be Judge Glenville's last case that he does. What people don't understand about Glenville's position is he is at the top of the top. If we broke it down like a school, he's the chancellor, he's the principal. That's who Glenville is. That's why certain times when he's speaking, he speaks with authority because he speaks with authority and influence. So typically what he says goes, and the courts that you had to appeal it to are the super higher ups. So today, you had 2 judges recuse themselves. And I kind of alluded to it in the last live stream. So the reason that was given, I want to believe, I just think what we uncovered here, I think that played a tiny, tiny bit. Not from that I'm saying that Judge Belinda watches the channel. I have no proof of that, and I wouldn't even put that out there. And I will have proof that those individuals in that courtroom watch this channel too, and I'm willing to bet anybody an insurmountable amount of money of that. But either way it goes, I believe that the attorneys that are gearing up or were gearing up for Belinda, because she was 100% going to say Judge Glenville can go on and continue. They were going to do some digging and some research, and they were going to find the information that we put out. So not saying they were going to watch this. I'm saying they were going to follow these breadcrumbs and literally draw the same conclusion in which we drew. Because some of y'all, when y'all hear stuff like me say, oh, from information that we have, you guys take it the wrong way. Some of y'all take it as, oh, you're saying that everybody's watching you. I wish. I wish. But that's not the case. What I'm saying is that a lot of people believe that Their information is that they're the only source. That they're literally the only source for this information. When it's like, bruh, what you're doing, other people are going to do as well. So some people believe, because I used to be one of them, oh man, since I put it out and I put it out first, that you had to steal it from me. You just had to steal it from me. And it's like, well, how did you get it? Oh, I looked at some court cases that had this judge's file on it, and then I read the court cases, and then I drew my own conclusions. All right, cool. But yeah, you can read the same damn transcripts too and draw the same conclusions. You just might get there about a day or two later. And that's the problem that a lot of people are having. But like I said, those transcripts are literally altered. They are 100%. The judge was in that freaking, in his chambers, if you will. And was bad-mouthing Thug. Bad-mouthing the mess out of Thug. Talking trash about Thug. Basically alluding to the fact that, hey, this isn't about you, Mr. Copeland. This is really about Mr. Williams. We just want you to go there and tell the truth. We don't expect you to remember every freaking thing from 2015, but tell us what you remember. And if you tell us what you remember, that's all. And anything that you say and all that stuff cannot be used in a possible down the road RICO for other individuals like Armando and all these other cats that were there. So Belinda decided to do some digging and some research. And she found out, hey, bruh, since you're an underling, essentially, you can't do it. Then the other one, literally, what was that? I don't even know how you do that. Nick Starro, shout out. Is that the attorney? Is that Nick Starro, the attorney? Man, you got to tap in with the coterie, bro. We need you in here. We definitely need you in here. I love my lawyers. I put them on, man. We try to help y'all grow. If that's the attorney Nick Starro, then yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to rap with you about a couple of things and want to help you grow, man. 100%. So basically, they are essentially making sure that the biases don't get shown. The prejudice don't get shown. Because if they do get shown, and that appeal is lovely. And then one of the things that exists as well, because we're looking at mistrial the wrong way. Say you sounded like Glenville, you know way too much. That was supposed to be ex parte. I'll tell you this way: we having a meet and greet in Atlanta next month. I'm not walking in that courtroom unless I can hire like 2 attorneys. I'm not walking in that courtroom unless I can hire 2 attorneys. I done already been snatched by the feds. So, hey, and I know 100%, 100%, 100%. They don't like me. and I don't care. I'm only liked by people who are disaffected malcontents, to people who like to rise up, to people who like education, to people who decided to say, I'm going to wait on a couple of things and then I'm going to go ahead and knock some things out. So typically how the visionaries operate is we're very vocal, we're very loud, but we observe a whole lot. You can say a whole bunch. We ain't tripping. But we gonna watch a lot more because a lot of y'all be on some BS. Bro, we have a freedom of speech almost. Almost. You do have a freedom of speech, but you don't have a freedom of consequences from your speech. You cannot say, prime example, you can't say something like, you know what, bro? Coca-Cola's better. Yep, I'm gonna drink this Coca-Cola right here while wearing this Pepsi uniform. Now, you can say that, but do you think that'd be a smart thing to do? So they fire you. You can't be, it's just freedom of speech. It's my opinion. I think that, no. You can say whatever, but consequences. Yeah, man. A lot of these cats be thinking, I can just come in here and say, no, you put it right there. You put it right there. You put it right there. I can just come in here and say whatever the hell I want to say. No, you can't, bro. You can, but there are consequences for these things you do. And that's why I try to make sure, like, I just come with the education for you guys, right? There's a weird thing being done to America right now, right? And I think once people understand that we're more alike than we are different, then you'll start to realize what I realize around this country. I'm from California, but I live in the South, right? We're more alike than we are different. We want security, we want old age, we want the ability to provide for our children, the ability for our children to provide for themselves when they get older. We want the ability to be healthy, but to make our own choices for what we believe is beneficial for us. That's just the truth. There are things that are said by people who want to lead this country, whether you agree or disagree. All right, cool. All right, cool. I'll give you a prime example. When I think it was like in Trump's first year, right? I was living in Jackson, Mississippi. Well, I was really living in Pearl, Mississippi. And at the time, there's this lady that I was talking to. She just came up and she was acting all scared and stuff like, oh my God, these Black Lives Matter protests, they better not come down here and do this and do that. I said, ma'am, can I ask you a question? What's valuable in your town? Ma'am, can I ask you a question? Just curious. Do you think if people were going to come down there and try to riot, that's where they would want to go? Oh, all right. All right. Y'all got to understand, the media's job is to manipulate. When I said, I cussed this dude out for literally telling me that assault rifle wasn't a term created by the left, and I was just like, bro, do you know what AR means? Yeah, it means assault rifle. I said that was a term created by the left to scare y'all about firearms. No, it wasn't. AR, Armalite rifle. That's what it means. No, it doesn't. Cool. One of the best things about America is we have the ability to protect ourselves from the government, aka firearms. And some don't believe people should protect themselves. I think it's very stupid. I think it's very, very dumb. Why? Because people shouldn't fear their governments. Governments should fear their people. Facts. You look at certain places that have risen up and turned their countries inside and out. Because once you allow the government to take your ability to protect yourself, you've lost. You're freaking lost. We have had over 2,000 gun laws passed in America. We have. They don't tell you that they don't decipher from officers involved shooting, people on people shooting, and person on person shooting, meaning unaliving yourself. All of those numbers are literally combined together. These are facts. When you talk about places like Chicago and how devastating Chicago is, right? Then you look at the numbers of 2 million people living in Chicago. Then you look and then it's 800 homicides in Chicago. Well, if 800 people died in Chicago from homicides and there's 2 million people, I'm not saying that the lives don't matter. I'm saying it's an easier fix than people would like to admit. Hold your mayor, hold your aldermans accountable, your representations of your district. Go to the PTA meetings, find out what they are teaching your children. Find out. Because if they don't allow you to find out, then you will be lost. You know, part of the reason you can fix Chicago, that's the problem with you people. If I convince you not to run in the race, I will win the race. If I tell you, you're not going to win, you're not going to win, and you believe it, then you out your mind. Love your wisdom, Seti. Shout out to Keith Wicklife, if I'm saying that right. 800 homicides in a first world country. Wait, you said you was in LA, so why you leave? Taxes. The taxes. What you mean? I started my own business, made $65,000 and owed $10,000 in taxes. I'm gone. What you mean? What you talking about? I didn't know how beautiful the South was. I'm feeling like the beginning of what is it called? Oh, what is that freaking movie called in black and white with the guy and the girl? It was like the old South and all of this stuff. Gone with the Wind. I'm feeling like the beginning. Let me see. Let me see if I can find that. Y'all be like, this racist as hell. It is, but it's still funny. Gone with the Wind opening monologue. Bruh, this gonna throw. There was a land of cavaliers and cotton fields called the Old South. Here in this pretty world, gallantry took its last vow. Here was the last ever to be seen of knights and their ladies fair, of master and of slave. Look for it only in books, for it is no more than a dream remembered, a civilization gone with the wind. Yeah, that's a racist shit. Yo, Oh, oh my God. Yo, somebody was like, hey, the Confederacy. The South will rise again. Oh man. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm kind of feeling that way out here. Yeah. Oh, snap. Shout out to every single platform that had mentioned me. If y'all can, if you're watching them, please do me a solid. Clip it so I can give them their proper just due. Please, please clip it so I can give them their proper just due. Shout out to Baja Jackson for the $9 cash app. What did he say? Hold on, this is hilarious. He said, I'm at the Blue Flame next time you in Atlanta. Hey, man, I'll be closer to the Blue Flame in Donald Holloway, whatever, Donald Lee Holloway Parkway. I think that's where it's at. Yeah. All Black Americans need to relocate back to the South. I agree. Anyways, back to it. So Belinda had to recuse herself, and she did it fast too. She did it gone. So I think we're probably going to end up getting a judge out of Gwinnett. I think we're going to end up getting a judge out of Gwinnett. And I'm going to say this, that people are not going to like this. And I get it. I 100% understand if you don't like anything that I'm about to say. If what I read yesterday is given, bruh, that judge ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you. If they get the unredacted version, there's 0.000% chance that Judge Glenville stays on that case. But if they get them redacted transcripts, he's not going nowhere, bro. He's not. Now the question is, health-wise, will he make it? We'll see. He said that won't happen. I don't think so. You actually have your opinion, but even you know that's some BS. I don't Nikki, I'm not disagreeing. But I'm telling you, I'm not. The problem with a lot of people is that y'all hold on to y'all biases so freaking much that I got you, bro. Y'all hold on to your biases so much that I have to ask you the question. What will it take to convince you? What would it take to convince you? What would it take to convince you? In all honesty. For everybody who came on here and literally disagree with me vehemently, just saying I'm wrong and all this stuff and everything like that, what would it take to convince you? So far on this case, I have been right. Somebody even brought up an old video where it was like Seti Nash said, look. Seti Nash said this on record months ago, this is going to happen. Because I literally told y'all, hey, bro, it's going to come a point in time where they're going to halt this trial. I said this months ago. Hey, bro, they're going to halt this trial, man. It's first off, it's too long. This trial ain't going to run smoothly. Listen. I respect the honesty. She said nothing. I just want everyone watching to see the agenda playing out. I watch you all the time. Nothing but love. I appreciate people who are honest, saying, hey, ain't nothing you can say. I'm already dug in. Nothing you gonna say to convince me? Cool. I respect that. Yeah. Can Glenville keep entire transcript away from judge reviewing recusal? I believe that would go to an evidentiary hearing. I believe. I had to research a lot more. But that was the thing. That was the freaking thing. That was the biggest thing. And I want y'all to understand something. There's a reason why certain people were scheduled to show up on podcasts today that didn't, from questions asked that I asked. Just go put that one out there, because I know a certain individual don't want to talk to me. I know I know that the questions I had was going to put an expression on their face of shock. I heard the unredacted version. Glenville, didn't do too much wrong, but not let counsel be present. Anthony Beard. I am telling you, bruh. What I told you today is facts 100%. Understand the minutia in which I divulge into the vox populi cannot be disputed, because when it's all said and done, you're going to be like, oh, snap. Steady Nash don't be playing. Whoa, wait. And like I said, I wanted to believe. I 100% wanted to believe the freaking judge. Why would you not? Why would you not? I watched a judge in Texas throw out a firearm case. Throw it out. And this white judge told the black police officer about the black kid. You arrested him because he was black and walking after dark. God damn. Question. Could coherence come into play? It already has. So for me, I would like to believe, is your source reliable? Victoria, when you see my source, you're gonna be like, oh shit. Didn't see that one coming. When you see it, you're gonna be like, oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Y'all be like, oh man, wait, whoa. So, can judge say the transcript was unredacted? Damn. It was unredacted when it was. Shit. Judge is gonna basically get thrown off the case. Here's the thing. Even when we're warning, even when Brian Steele is talking about mistrial, he's talking about mistrial on the fault of the court, on the fault of the DA, which means case gets dropped, can't retry him, it'll be double jeopardy unless they find new evidence. All right? I ain't putting no disclaimers. What I'm saying is 100% true. I don't care. What you gonna do to me? Lock me up, throw away the key. I'd go to jail and martyr. So a lot of y'all are talking about mistrial as far as the Melly case goes. Now, that's up to the discretion of the freaking DA to retry it. Now, the problem with that is if the DA decides to keep on retrying it, yes, it's grass. Yes, it's grass. The whole Georgia system is crazy. Even Lucci release date got pushed back to next year. From what's said, the common thought is because Lucci refuses to testify. So shout out Lucci. Shout out Lucci. I think I'll be able to. I'm gonna try to. I know some people around this circle. I'm gonna try to get an interview with Lucci. I could put that out. I can say that one out there. I can say that one. That I can try. I'm not guaranteeing it because that would be a lie. But I'm gonna try to get an interview with Lucci. I think one of the things that we're gonna do is we about to blow up, man. So on our way up, we got to make sure we shout out people that are on their way up too. So shout out to channels like We Is Gang. Shout out channels like D&I Mike. Shout out channels like Rap Shack. You know, these individuals that are coming up because there's some great channels that do great work. But what's going to happen? I believe the judge is going to come out of Gwinnett County. Yeah, maybe even DeKalb. Who knows? Who knows? But if it's what was put out there, bruh, judge ain't going nowhere. If they get the truth, judge is gone. If they get the truth, the judge is gone. I would bet my bottom dollar. I know a lot of people want to get out. Some of y'all feel like it's sticking it to the system and all of these things. Some of y'all feel like this is going to have repercussions for Fani Willis. Her name is Fani, not Fanny. Fani Willis. I'm here to tell y'all 1,000,000%. The people that vote, especially the older folks, they love Fani Willis. She ain't going nowhere. I don't care what y'all hear on the TVs, what these YouTube personalities and all of this crap. Bruh. Atlanta, as far as the older folks, the church-going folks, the individuals who vote, Fani ain't going nowhere. Because, and I've argued this with people a bunch of times, what ended up happening was during that COVID word, when people started to come outside again and the crime rate skyrocketed. That's when Fani Willis played the back road, and she already had a good name from putting that RICO out on them teachers. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Go to the community, the playlist, and go look at the story of Fani Willis. What ends up happening is she goes and saves the children because there's a Georgia school system that 100% was failing the children. But what ends up happening? What happened? She built her rep that way, and she came out. She beat Paul Howard. And the funny part about it all is the same stuff she's accusing Paul Howard of doing while she was an underling of Paul Howard, she's being accused of doing right now. From sleeping with employees and all of that stuff and everything like that. It's hilarious. I'll be fair, square, obvious, and honest. It's hilarious. Trust me, that Fani Willis video I put out, gold. I even got an email. I just cited my sources and kept it wiggling. We kept it rolling. But what ends up happening is all of that stuff. But I told people, messaging. If we put a face or faces of who's committing the crimes, Lordy. We got the face. It's Young Thug. It's YFN Lucci. It's Hood Rich Pablo. It's the drug rich guys. What was inevitably going to happen was the crime rate was going to drop because normalcy was going to be ordered. Places, people, and things were going to start to get busy. It's not a rat race. As I told y'all from those who started in the beginning with us, I said the PPP process is going to get people arrested because it's too easy. I heard somebody literally on the phone discussing how to do this crap. And when I heard it, I'm like, that's it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep, that's it. Yeah, y'all going to jail. Y'all go, all you scammers and goddammits are going to jail. We ain't going to jail. Ain't no way we going to jail. You ever heard of this thing called numbers? Yeah, I know what numbers are. Routing number. You know about that one? Uh-huh. You know all those dollars, by the way? There's even numbers on those dollars in which you get. Remember Pooh Shiesty? That guy? You know, the police officers did such eloquent work that they magnified the picture and looked at the numbers on that money, and there's the same goddamn numbers that was found at the scene. Y'all so worried about a system that's coming to take over that you don't realize you've already been on the system anyways. You got a social security card number, don't you? Yeah. Numbers. You got an iPhone, don't you? Yeah. Numbers. That's the tracking right here. Why do I need to put a chip in your arm when the chip is right here and every single day you will power it up? How many things do you have associated with your phone that if they hacked your phone, you'd be screwed? How many banking apps do y'all have? Y'all got the Cash App. Y'all got the Chime app. Y'all have whatever bank or credit union y'all have. I don't need to put a chip in your arm. For what? How about I put a chip in that phone and I give you a number, and that number right there, you're going to keep, and I'm going to convince you to pay for it every single time. Oh, and don't worry about facial recognition, because all I do is take this right here, I put my face on it, and it opens up. Gotcha. So, as far as it goes with this damn young thug problem, is that Fonnie Willis took it and said, hey, when I stepped in office, crime rates were up here. And then they went down. And that's exactly what she did. She took credit for something that was already going to happen. Already. And little baby, you're going to have to get rid of 4PF. Because if about 5 more people commit crimes, that's all associated, and you commit one crime, so RICO for your ass. They gonna come. Oh, they gonna come. They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. You'll be wearing them damn jumpsuits when they come. You'll be a DOC and a gavel in your hearing. They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, bro. That's what's gonna happen to you. That's what's gonna happen to you. 100%. 1,000,000%. Happened to Thug. Happened to Lucci. Happened to Pablo. You think that dude smoking that goddamn kid, you think that they just gonna let that slide? It ain't gonna be just him that's going down. Hugging on that. I love you, baby, old goofy ass. Boy, she getting right now. They gonna hold you down, POP. What you thought? What you thought? You think you facing life and that woman go? Yeah. I can't show the fight on here, so I ain't even gonna pretend. But we all seen Rick Ross get punched in his right eye, and his homies, and the big old security guard get punched on. And I had a conversation with a blogger that I watch faithfully. And he was like, Seti Nash, you were a bouncer before. You did security and stuff like that. How do you see it? And I told him flat out, one, dude should have never broke ranks. That's number one. The big old dude, you never take yourself out of the pack. That's stupid. It ain't hard for 4 people to beat up one person. As big as he was, he could take on 2 of them fools, no problem. But when you single yourself out, they gonna attack like pit bulls. Then he said, well, do you think that the security should have stopped Rick Ross from going up over there? I said the security should have been in front of Rick Ross, walking with him, in front of him, so they couldn't get to Rick Ross. They would have to get through the security first. But I said, if you notice, the security backed away. They let it happen. What they said, X-Men? What Gambit say? What Gambit say? The brave always die first. Y'all seen the bravest one there, right? Get his ass beat. He said he get beat the hell on. So I told him, I said, bro, the security's supposed to be there. But I also told him about a story of Wyclef Jean. I'm doing security for Wyclef Jean in one of his shows. Dirty, dirty, dirty South. I used to play up in the YMCA in LA. So while he's performing, he gets off the stage, he goes to the people. We standing there. Wyclef Jean say, nah, it's love, bruh. It's love, bruh. The people that love me, they love me. It's all right, bruh. We slide to the left. All right, cool. Now, what's going to happen? Either the crowd going to embrace them or they going to erase them. Just is what it is. The crowd rocked with them. But I'm telling y'all now, anything would have happened to Wyclef Jean, bruh, that's on him. We got him on mic saying, hey, I want to touch the people. Cool. But I'm going to tell you like this, bruh. Them Canadians weak as hell. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. First off, you ain't coming to California doing nothing like that. Unless you didn't pay the fat ticket. But Rick Ross was by himself a couple of times. And then we'd have snatched Rick Ross up out of his shoes, bro. Rick Ross would have been walking there with nothing but socks and pants on. And I guarantee it'd been laid like this. And if we really wanted to dog him, booty cheeks in the air, bro. Booty cheeks in the air, bro. I don't care. That man would have been laid out like he was trying to surf on the ground. There is no way Rick Ross should have walked away from that. I don't care what nobody hollering. Y'all had the numbers. Y'all beat up the DJ. Y'all defeated the biggest op. And y'all couldn't get y'all hands on Rick Ross? I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I don't care. This ain't no diss to Canadians, but Vancouver. Y'all had the Grizzlies. and didn't have no bear out there. Y'all had the Grizzlies, bruh, and ain't have not one bear out there. LA Cats definitely different. It ain't just LA. It's not just LA, bruh. We talking everywhere. Nigga could have went to Fresno, Bakersfield, San Diego, Merced. You feel me? Could have went to Stockton, Modesto, Oakland, Vallejo, Richmond, Sacramento, Fairfield, San Francisco, bruh. It all would have happened that exact same way. I'm telling you, 100%. From Southern, Central to Northern California, it would have all happened the same. Y'all got to remember, Biggie Smalls almost got smoked in Sacramento playing with niggas. Biggie Smalls almost got smoked in Sac playing with niggas. They have that man damn near for ransom if they wanted to. I remember when 2 Chainz went to the Bay, they put that man into the Matrix. So just don't focus on Los Angeles County. Nah, it's all through California. These things have been packed out in Fresno. Them Bulldogs don't play. Them Bulldogs don't play, homie. Hell nah, don't. Hey, bro, I'm telling you right, and that's not a brag. That's not a brag. Because one thing that y'all people who aren't from California, one thing y'all don't do, oh, he definitely got killed in Barstow. Yeah, nah, they'd have drug his ass to India. Hell nah. Hell nah. Yeah, Russell got killed in Barstow. I ain't even gonna mention that one. Hell nah. Yeah, nah. Right, hey, right before you get to Vegas, there's some desert stuff right there. It's hot as hell. And yeah, no. But one thing that people don't do, they done chased out all the celebs. No, it's the celebs come through thinking that they better than what they are. They get humbled. And then when they get humbled, it is what it is. Because like I told this blogger, if you want to put the conversation out, cool. I said, nigga, I'd have grabbed Rick Ross by his neck. I promise you. If Rick Ross was a part of my circle around that night, I'd have grabbed him right by his neck. And told, hey, bro, you got to chill that one out. And the minute he did like this, we'd have backed up. We would have backed all the way up, bro. Them Canadians did what they were supposed to do. First off, Drake is their hero. There is no bigger artist than Drake out in Canada. You got damn, what's the hell is that? You got Will Rogers, and then you got the Billy Idol. There we go. Will Rogers and Billy Idol are Canada's biggest goddamn artists before Weeknd and Drake. Just telling the truth. Before Weeknd and Drake, Billy Idol and Will Rogers were their biggest musical acts. Just the truth. Not Billie Eilish. Billy Idol. Oh yeah, Celine Dion. You're right. I forgot she was Canadian. My fault. Tory Lanez. I guess you can add Tory Lanez. I'm not gonna diss Tory Lanez. But I hear way more American influence in Tory Lanez than whatever. But anyways, they did what they're supposed to do, bruh. But honestly, they should have did way more. Rick Ross should have been beat up. Rick Ross should not have been able to get up out of there. Oh, yeah, you're right. Justin Bieber. My bad, bro. Damn, I forgot Justin Bieber was Canadian. Yeah. I know you love me. I know you care. Well, I feel bad for that nigga. Y'all seen that video that dropped? All them ladies touching on that boy like that? Even the little fat gay dude? I said, bro, this crazy. I kind of feel bad for him. Does Drake know Florida has goons too? bigger, badder goons with pew-pews that will crash out to show that you can't disrespect theirs and then come to Miami like it's cool. You can't go to LA, now Miami. First off, Drake 100% can come to LA. I don't know who told you what. I don't know who told you what. Drake can definitely come to LA. He gonna come with a big security team. I would advise him not to come to LA. I would advise him don't come to LA personally. Like nigga, it's a little too hot. A little too hot, homie. I wouldn't advise him to come to LA. But he can. He 100% can. But we'll see, bro. But in my opinion, I wasn't impressed with them Canadians. They did what they were supposed to do. But, bruh, they were supposed to be way worse. It was supposed to be way freaking worse. Just gonna be honest with y'all. It 100%. Drake lives in LA Drake sold that house and got the hell up out of there. I'm willing to say this. If Drake didn't sell that house, they was gonna take that. They not like us. They not like us. And go all the way to that nigga house, bro. Y'all have no idea what fandom and stir craziness from a crowd can do to people. There was a photo that I can't show that shows a guy going to Julio Foolio's car and shooting it up like that. And I don't know if that's the actual photo. If it is, Julio Foolio got backdoored by his own people. But from the position of where that car was, I have my doubts. Matter of fact, let me do it this way. I could sneak show it, right? I could sneak show it, right? So that's it right there. Now, here's where, Julio is definitely dead as hell. But it's best not to say that. Now, here's one of the things. Because you see those lights, that means the car is on and they're red lights, so that means that there's a brake on. If they weren't that freaking bright, then I would 100% say that this is cat, right? 100% will say, nah, it's not true. But because the lights are bright as hell, whoever was driving that car was hitting the brakes. I think Miss D207 said he love you, man. Love you too, Shotty. I think what he probably was trying to do was hit the brakes, throw it in reverse. Because if you're sitting there coming with the gun, like, bro, some of these cats think like, oh snap, let me put it in reverse, or oh snap, I'm finna drive out the way, or oh snap, like you just don't know, bro. Like, when I was a youngin', not an adult, right? Not gonna say the city or nothing like that. We got shot at, chilling. Nobody got hit, nobody got killed or nothing like that. They chipped up some houses and hit up some car windows and stuff like that. It was pretty brutal, right? They slid, all that. One homie got his ass beat because he had his strap and did not shoot. So we whooped him. We whooped him. I ain't gonna lie. Whooped him and took his gun up out his hand. Because what you need this for? You ain't use it. OG Bell said if you check in right. Yeah, everybody, that's one of the things. I'll say this real quick. Y'all get mad about checking in, but when Bobby Adolf or whatever that white girl name is, Bobby Atlas, whatever the hell her name is. The white girl, the little Bobby white girl, when she came to Compton, she checked in. Y'all had no problem with that. She checked in with them power rules up over there, and none of y'all even tripped on that. But back to the show. We whipped him. We took the, ain't no allegedly, nigga. I don't give a damn. Y'all done had me admit to shooting the shit out of a car because the statute of limitations was 6 years. This happened in 2014. So I don't give a damn. I did it. Give a damn. I did it. On my children's life, nigga, I did it. Give a damn, bro. What the hell they gonna do? And I did it with an AK-47, nigga. I did it. Granny Grave, nigga. Give a damn, nigga. I was thugging. But yeah, so there was a discussion if those photos was real. I'm gonna say they were. I'm gonna say they were because of the lights. Because of the lights, bro. Because of the lights. Because the lights were bright as hell, which means they stopped. And it make a lot of sense as far as where he died and all that stuff. But I'm gonna keep it so authentic with y'all, bro. I don't like the idea of Cat saying he just was ready to go. At 26 years old, you ready to leave the earth? When you making a lot of money at 26, you ready to leave the earth? He just invited all those people, was happy, was thankful. You telling me he was ready to leave the earth? I ain't buying it. I'm not. Somebody else want to buy that, cool. Somebody else want to buy that, cool. I at 26, making a lot of money. Yeah, nah. I think little buddy did not think for 2 seconds that them cats is gonna take that 3-hour drive and that the amount of people that he had would literally be enough show of force that he could have scared those individuals away. I heard they pulled him over the car and stood over. I doubt that highly. I hell nah. 26 for a street nigga is old. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. At a certain point in time, it blew my mind when I made goddamn 25. And I'm not saying I was overly thugging or nothing like that. I'm not trying to impress people. You say City Dance. You say you was really gangster like that? We be fighting demons. What I'm saying, that too much blood on his hands. Anthony Beard, let me help you out, bro. The pain of losing somebody and the pain of revenge damn near warrants you an insurmountable amount of hate that you can do anything. That you can do anything. If somebody took your cousin, your brother, or whatever away, and they blanked him, you telling me that if you go and sought revenge, that you gonna sit there and say, the blood in my hands, God. No, you're not. You're not. There's this weird ass thing, right? When people get shot at or shot. Some of these cats literally turn into busters. turn into lames. True story. But some of them cats, bruh, they turn into goddamn demons. They turn into monsters. They go all the way out. They don't give a damn about nothing. They go shoot up, bang, bang, all of that crap. They do. They do. I don't believe that for 10 seconds. If I see you as an enemy or I see you as less than, I don't give a damn what you're talking about. If I believe that I'm right in my genocide or my war or my attack on others, it is what it is. That hate that they have for the other side, bro, that'll take you to places. There's so many dark thoughts that you become numb. I want you to do this one of these days. Go talk to, if you can, a 15-year or 12-year veteran of a police force, an officer, and I want you to get their take on death. And they're going to tell you, bruh, they numb to it. They're numb to it. Because if you keep seeing this over and 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 over again, you're going to start to think that it's a norm. There are so many actions done by people that become normalcies. What did they tell you? It's 60 days to learn a new skill, 45 days if you overly dedicate yourself to it. So, nah. Because if I believe that you hurt one of my people and this person hurt one of my people and I get rid of both of them, who's really in the wrong? Would I really feel about it? Would I really feel bad about it? Would I feel a thing about it? No, hell no. No, no. It's just culture, bruh. It's culture. You ever well, I won't say it that way. The first night, or better yet, the first month that I was a bouncer, bruh, I think I had anxiety. I'm not familiar with too many things, but I'm fairly certain it felt like I was in the field. It felt like I was on the turf. It felt like it was up, nigga. Everybody was food. And then slowly, 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 it started to become a norm. It did. I fought at least once a month. First fight, nervous as hell. I ain't gonna lie. First fight, nervous as hell. But then I see nigga do like this. The fuck? Fuck you doing? Dumbass. What is you doing? What the hell is you doing? Then it went from that to all right. All right. Hands always right here. Why? Because now I know. Keep my hand right here. Go right here real quick. Keep my hand right here. Go right here real quick. Some of y'all do this all the time. All the time. Cat like me, I'ma see it every single time. I got 20/10 vision, according to this paper right here. And they told me I grew half an inch. Ladies, not where you think. I'm 6'3.5". I don't know about that one. Yeah, it's crazy here at home. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I kind of don't want to show this part. I grew up in Camden, and Unalivened is a rush to some. Yeah, it is. It is. This fool said he no cap, bro. Drake good everywhere. He's connected to the Hells Angels and Mafia. Sure, why not? Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sure, why not? Why not? Why not, man? Why not, man? Why not? Why not? Why not, bro? Why not? Oh my god! Oh man! Jesus help us all. But yeah, I believe the Folio photos are right. I think that is when it makes a lot of sense. So it is what it is. But subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. That Woody video will be out tomorrow. There are some clips that are out, but I don't think anybody put it together like me. So that's why in that transcript you never hear him admit to killing Donovan Thomas, because he didn't do it. He didn't do it. But I'll catch y'all on the next one.